Hi guys, it's Elaine Colliar, the mind mapping expert, and I've had a wonderful question this morning. The question we've got, considering that we're in the middle of a massive big project at the Tony Buzan Group at the moment, is how do you keep yourself taking action every day? How do you keep yourself motivated when you're in the middle of, well, what they call the marathon middle? Because everybody starts a new project full of enthusiasm, vim and vigor, but what do you do in the middle months before you deliver and everyone gets together and has a big party? Well, my solution for that, unsurprisingly, is a mind map. In fact, every day I create a mind map that has got 4 main branches on it. And I sit down over my breakfast cup of coffee and I have a look at the 4 things that I'm going to do today that's going to keep me taking action, even if it's only a little action, every day towards the big goal. The first mind map is what is the most important thing that I can do today that's going to get me towards the 90-day goal that we've set as a business. The one most important thing, the thing that if that was the only thing that we did today, we would still be taking progress towards the big goal. I make sure that's my number one thing to do on my mind map in the morning. The second branch on the mind map is what is the one thing that I need to finish and get off my desk, because I'm one of these people that great to start a new project, but it's only in the delivery when you actually finish a little project and you hand it over to somebody else to run or to implement or to use with whatever they're doing. That's where the greatest value comes when you're building a business. So I'm going to look at what is the one thing that I need to finish that I need to hand on to somebody else today. So my very most important thing and the thing I need to finish. The third, because generally I only get round to the third thing in the afternoon and you get the whole energy slump in the afternoon, is I'm looking for a quick win. I'm looking to identify something on one of my important but not urgent lists that I can just knock out in an afternoon that will buy me some breathing space a few weeks or a few months down the line. So today, the most important thing that I've got to finish is I've got a 5-day training coming up in Abu Dhabi. I'm going to be training some people in, of course, mind mapping, and it's over 5 days. So we've got lots and lots of practice time to run mind mapping masterclasses. So I need to go and tweak my training program so that that is ready for delivery, and I can send a copy of that to the trainers in Abu Dhabi tomorrow morning so that everyone knows exactly what's being covered on each day. The second thing, what one thing do I need to complete? Well, that is I'm meeting with Phil later on in the morning, and we're finishing the outreach program for bringing on new National Memory Sports Council members as part of the memory competition and the network that we've got worldwide. So we're looking at identifying which countries we're going to go looking for and how we're going to do that. So that needs to be finished today because it's actually going to start next Monday. And my third thing, what's the most important thing but not necessarily urgent thing, is I need to put together a list of the emails that we're going to send out next quarter to our Tony Buzan licensed instructors, just keeping them abreast of what's happening in the business, some cool stuff that's happening, some competitions that are going to be running, just to keep them all in the loop. Now, if you're counting on your fingers, you realise that I've gone 1, 2, 3. The 4th branch is a self-care branch. I work pretty much on my own here in the Scottish office, although we use Zoom a lot and we have conference calls that kind of last for hours while we're working on projects, but I'm pretty much here all on my own. So the 4th branch is always about me taking care of me, what they used to call sharpening the saw. So when I've done these 3 things, what lovely thing am I going to do for myself that's going to help me rest and recuperate and come back to my desk ready to achieve 3 things again in the morning? So if it's a sunny day outside, it may be that I want to get out onto the hills and have a long walk. Today it's not quite so sunny. In fact, it's due to rain. And what I'm planning to do is to meet my little boy from school, and he wants to go for a hot chocolate and a piece of cake at a local cafe. So him and I will go out for a coffee at 3:30. So that's a great target for me to make sure that I finish my work so that I can go and spend some time with the people that I'm doing the work for, of course, my family. So that's my solution for how do I keep myself going when I am in the marathon middle. As you can appreciate, it is always a mind map for me. I like to see my day planned out in its entirety before I launch in. A mind map with 4 branches. What's the most important thing that needs to be achieved today? What thing do I need to finish? What thing, a quick win from my important but not urgent list, and then something that helps me rest and recuperate. Hope that's useful. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.